Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel. I have another thrift haul today. I'm going to quickly go through and show you some of the items that I have been picking up this past week to sell on eBay and Poshmark and make a little bit of profit. So I got all of these items from the thrift store. I have both men's and women's clothing in here, and I'm going to show you some of the brands and styles that I look for. So the first one is by Zara, and this is Zara outerwear. This is a women's size medium, and in the past I've sold Zara outerwear in both women's and men's, and they do very, very well. In fact, I've actually sold some for over $100. So depending on the style you have, it can do better or worse. I have not looked the style name of this one up, but I picked it up because it's very modern. It's got kind of a black sheen to it, lots of zippers, zips and snaps, and then it's also got this faux fur hood, which is really trendy right now. Black is also just in general a very good neutral color to pick up in outerwear. This feels very high quality, so I will definitely look up the style name, put that in my title, take measurements and all that stuff. Give this the chance it deserves to sell at a high price. But I definitely recommend picking up Zara outerwear pieces. Next is a little out of season, but I couldn't pass it up. This is by Raya Sun, and I've had some good luck with these dresses before. This is also a size extra large, which is a great size to pick up in this brand. So this is just a very bohemian kind of acid wash dress. Very eclectic. I'll probably put the word boho, hippie, and I'll also probably put grunge because it's got all of these cool things going for it. And that acid wash coupled with that I thought was really interesting and unique. These dresses in this brand do not sell for a ton, but they do sell quickly for me. And even if I have to sit on it until summertime next year, it's worth picking up. Okay, I got a few pieces by this brand. They're not all together. I should have done that. But the brand is Torrid. Torrid is a very hot brand. If you actually look up Torrid women's tops, just search that, and then go to sold, you'll see that they have an incredible sell-through rate. So what I look for is good condition and a somewhat substantial style, not just a plain t-shirt or anything like that. So I picked up a few pieces that fit that criteria. So this is a Torrid size 1, which translates to a size 1X, I believe. I have to go on the size chart every time. I never remember. But this is a bell sleeve top with this interesting kind of peekaboo detail with the lace. And this is a really pretty red purple color. Like I said, had a few substantial things with some keywords I could throw in to make this a more desirable piece. Next is by Express. This is a women's size large, and this is new with tags. This top retailed for $60, but as we all know, you can't exactly sell things at retail value when you are selling them on typical pre-owned sites. But the reason I picked this up was because it was new with tags, and during this time of the year, I highly recommend that you pick up things that are new with tags in well-known brands. Express is a well-known brand because people buy these things for gifts, and a lot of the times they're looking for new with tags. So I will start to pick up more brands that I don't usually pick up if they are new with tags during this time of the year. And in general, women's Express tops, the kind of like office-y tops, are pretty sought after. They don't go for a ton, but they do sell well. These have the roll tab sleeve, meaning you can roll it up, button it there, and then wear it as kind of like a half sleeve. It just has an interesting black and white print. And it also has this zip V, which I find is still pretty trendy. Almost all of their office tops are made out of this very lightweight polyester material. Next is another new with tags item. This is by Talbots, and this is a size large petite in women's. New with tags. This retailed for $90. Again, I won't be getting that much, but I picked it up simply for this time of the year because it's new with tags. Talbots is also well known for some of their office career pieces, and this is just a cute little, almost like a sweater blazer with some navy blue and pink and white stripes, and I just thought it was really cute. Next is another flowy top. This is by Halogen. I used to skip on this brand, but I just recently sold a top by Halogen with some interesting details. It was long sleeve and had a draped-like effect. And so I thought I would give this one a shot because it did have some substantial things going for it, and I've had luck with the brand recently. So this is a flowy kind of tunic length top. This is got some really pretty florals. And then it also has this kind of ruching tie detail that I think is really flattering. And a keyhole on the back. So for all of those factors, I went ahead and picked this up. Again, I've had luck with this brand recently, so we're going to give it a shot and see how it performs. This next one is also by Torrid, size 1. I think it was donated by the same person. This is I did not button it all the way up. This is just a black cardigan with some lace details. Might be kind of hard to see on the screen, but it's just a plain black cardigan with some lace stripes coming down it. Another Express top. I have actually talked about these tops before. This is the Express Portofino shirt, and I pick these up very often. I try to get them inexpensively, but they have a great sell-through rate. This style by Express is sought after. It's a very well-known office top, and some of them that have more substantial print or different color details can actually go for a little bit more. So this one had anchors. I did not look it up, but I'd imagine I can get about 25 bucks for this. And like I said, these are quick flips. Another Torrid piece, also a size 1. Again, I think it was all by the same person. This is just a wrap top in a really cool, like, space dye heathered gray. And I think I might put activewear in this because it has kind of an activewear feel to it. And I think this is the last Torrid piece. So same size, size 1. This is just an owl print short sleeve blouse. Had this not had the owl print, I would not have picked it up because I don't usually make it a habit to pick up short sleeve tops. But this one has the owl print and it also has a complete button back. This next one is a Western style sweater by Denim and Supply, which is a line off of Ralph Lauren. This is a size small, and in Denim and Supply by Ralph Lauren, they're well known for some of their Western, Southwestern looking pieces. So for that reason, I picked up this sweater. Here's a fun find. During this time of the year, I start to pick up holiday sweaters. But you come across a lot of them, and a lot of them are crazy. But I just have a sense from selling them over so many years which ones are going to sell. And this one I definitely think will. That would probably have to be a separate video on how I determine that. But this is Design Points by Philip and Jane Gordon. I don't know anything about this brand. This is a size small. What I do know is that I have sold a sweater in a different brand very similar to this, and it sold for around $50. So I'm going to give this one a shot. It is pretty plain on the back, but it does have some snowflakes. But nutcrackers in big prints like this do very well in Christmas sweaters, and it's also got some sleeve details. So you want to kind of look for heavily embellished things, but you want to make sure they're kind of cute and not too much of an ugly sweater. You can find ugly sweaters everywhere and you're not going to get much resale value out of it. But if you look for ones like this that look like they have a lot of work put into them and they're more unique, you can bring a good profit. And this is definitely the type of sweater I would recommend picking up for the holidays. This is another women's sweater. This is by Banana Republic. This is a women's size small. And I believe this is a wool Angora blend sweater. It is super cozy and soft. Got cable knit detail, and this is kind of like an off the shoulder. You could wear this straight across. You could pull it down a little bit and kind of have a cold shoulder moment, or I've seen a lot of people kind of wear them kind of asymmetrical off of one shoulder, and that's been a pretty popular style. So this is pretty convertible in that way, and I picked it up for the brand, the style, the really pretty tan color, and then also main factor was the material content. I lied, there's one more Torrid piece. I found these all in the same area. They have to be by the same person. So size 1. This is just a slouchy tunic length sweater, and it's in this really pretty, very, very light sky blue with heathered white. It's got some ribbing details, some side slits, very on-trend modern sweater. And this is by the brand St. John's Bay. I don't pick this up a lot, but I picked it up because of the camois cloth. Probably pronouncing that incorrectly. This is really, really thick cotton material. It's basically like a shirt jacket that you would wear outside. So I'll put outdoor, chore, barn in my title more than likely, but I've sold this before and they do really well. Okay, these next two are the same piece, just in different colors, and these should each sell for about $50, maybe more because of the size, because this is a larger size and an extra, extra large. So this is Polo by Ralph Lauren, but this is not just your typical pullover. This is a silk cashmere blend, and it's also got cable knit. So for all of those reasons, especially the material and the cable knit coupled together, makes this a pretty valuable piece. I also think that this color is more unique, so I may price this one up a little bit, but from what I saw, an average selling price of these pre-owned are about $50. Again, I might price a little higher just because I have a larger size and some more desirable colors. Here's that other one, same thing, just in a different color. So this is by the same brand, but this is the Polo Golf line. Same person. Brown wool sweater. A Duluth trading company. Men's button-up shirts. This brand retails very well and does have a following, so I like picking up these pieces. This is a plus-size Ralph Lauren nautical style women's blazer. I just sold one like this for a good amount, so that's why I picked this one up. And lastly is this men's fleece Eddie Bauer First Ascent pullover. You'll know it's the First Ascent line by this. Someone's home. So this is just a bird print Eddie Bauer fleece. I had to finish this up by voiceover because my dogs would not stop barking. So this is the end of the thrift haul. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.